Bicycle Garage Indy started as a bike shop in 1983. Now it offers unique, complete solutions in bicycling and fitness. Mindy takes us to BGI during our Real Tips segment to find out what you need to do for your bicycle to enjoy riding this summer.
What are some of the things that you have to first know? I haven't had it out since last summer, so what do I need to be checking?
Well, you want to check the air in the tires. If it hasn't been pumped up for a while, they're probably fairly flat, so you want to make sure that you have the right air in the tires and that your brakes are working. It's called the ABC Quick Check. Okay. League of American Bicyclists came up with that. And so first you check your air, and if you can make any impression in here, they need to be really, really firm. If it's, and these are firm. But if you can press a little bit, then you need air in your tires.
Oh, okay.
Then you just check the brakes, make sure they're working. And then you also check the chain, make sure it's freely spinning. And the easiest way to do that, if you don't have coaster brakes, is just to go backwards. Make sure that it's freely spinning. And if you had to take your wheel off, like if you went to a bike ride, you were going to a bike ride and you transported your bike and had to take your wheel off to get it there, and you want to make sure that it's firmly attached to the bike before you start riding.
Okay. Starting with the seat, where do we need to be as far as fitting it for me?
Right. Well, bikes come in different sizes. Okay. So you first want to make sure that you get the correct size for your height and the length of your legs. So, and there are women's specific bikes and men's bikes, because the women's specific bikes in general, the thought is that women have a shorter body and longer legs in comparison. This distance is usually shorter on women's bikes and longer from the seat to the pedal. And then once you get that dialed in, then the seat height is very important. Now, if you can get on the seat and put one of your feet on the lowest pedal, now you should have a slight bend in your leg, which that looks like you do when it's at its lowest position. You'll find out if it's too high, your hips will go side to side when you're pedaling. Really? Yeah. And if it's too low, then your knees will come up too high and you don't get enough power, and that can actually damage your knees if your seat is too low. So you want a slight bend in your knee.
Okay.
So if you wanted to change this bike from a mountain bike on dirt roads or whatever, you wanted to change it to a commuter bike, you would want to get skinnier tires, and you could do that. And that would make this a little bit easier to ride and a little bit lighter. When you purchase a bike at Bicycle Garage Indy, you get a $100 credit towards a fitting package. And so we have Intro Fit, which is $100, and we have more extensive fits that really dial in a bunch of different things at $200 and $300. So there's handlebar reach, there's the angle of the reach, there's that we just talked about the height, but a minuscule little change of the seat height can make a world of difference.
So obviously you can visit any of their 3 locations, whether it be Greenwood, Castleton, or downtown, Bicycle Garage Indy, to get your bike ready for the summer. Or if you don't have a bike, obviously you could buy one or even rent one through their Bike Hub special program that they have. You can find out more information on their website.
A big thanks to Bicycle Garage Indy for providing some real tips for us. Stick with Real Scene all year long as we seek out more real tips for you from a variety of experts and pros.